This is a huge day for Donald Trump. Two court hearings unfolding simultaneously. Now, the big one involves his eldest son, Don Jr., expected to testify today in an attempt to fend off allegations that he, his brother, and his father fraudulently inflated their company's assets by up to $2 billion. Depending on what the judge decides, the civil trial could not only take a bite out of the former president's family fortune, but bar him and his adult sons from ever running a business in New York again. According to the Washington Post, it's also the trial that's most deeply personal to Donald Trump. Quote, he has told advisors he wants to attend because his children's inheritance and his family's brand are on the line. Several people close to him describe him as livid about the trial. One advisor saying, quote, everything about it makes him angry, including that it's hurting his children. Lisa, take us inside that courtroom. Where do things stand, and what did we hear so far today?
Today, Chris, has largely been about the testimony of the Attorney General's expert, a guy named Michael McCarty, who was an investment banker and now does some expert testifying, but primarily is being offered to talk about what a reasonable bank would have offered Donald Trump in terms of lending conditions. What interest rates would they have charged? And the Attorney General cares about that because in terms of the disgorgement, the profits they want to claw back from the Trumps, their argument effectively is it's not that you didn't pay back your banks and your lenders, Donald Trump, it's that they would have made so much more money, in the tens and hundreds of millions more money, if you had disclosed to them accurately the value of your assets and liabilities. Mr. McCarty is now on cross-examination. Jesus Suarez, who's one of Chris Kice's partners, is examining him. And the thrust of his cross-examination is that McCarty's estimation of what the banks would have made is really pure fantasy, that he didn't consult with Deutsche Bank and the other lenders about how the truth would have changed the lending conditions for Trump, if at all.